Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today is a little special treat as we are going to focus on something we don't talk about on 8 Minutes with Aaron enough. That's right, everyone. We are going to talk about pants and the different lengths of sizes of pants. No, I'm just kidding. We're talking about crafts. Let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Now, I don't know how many episodes of 8 Minutes with Aaron you've watched, and it could be a handful. And I'm serious, you probably watched either one or two, like, comment, maybe subscribe, and then you took your sweet little asses away from my channel and don't watch any other episodes. Why? Why? So you can watch someone else's videos and other people's channels who talk about the same shit for 20, 30 minutes? Alright, if you want to go do that, yeah, go watch someone else's channel. But whoa! Before you leave, finish watching mine, and then go watch another one afterwards. So as you know, I am going on a trip shortly, and I am going to be leaving, and I wanted to bring a little bit of my craftiness and coolness to this festival. Now, a lot of people go to these festivals and they make these little bracelets and candies and shit like that. As I'm noticing, I do not have my watch on. I probably didn't have it on for the last couple episodes. I took it off, and now I'm thinking about it. I don't even know where the hell I put it. They come up with little candies and crafts, and they trade you. They do a little hand Johnny. I don't know. Sometimes I think they're doing the fucking forbidden jutsu seal where they're just trying to kill both of you, but it ain't that. It ain't that. Or it could be that. I've never really investigated it. But the one person gives one of these wristbands that they make to the other person. Cool. That is amazing. However, I'm too lazy to do that shit. But I'm not too lazy to make little Gimp men. Now, I know I talked about this on my camp episode. That's where my earlier tangents on running through shit was going. And these are the things that I made. Now, they are all jumbled because I tried to take them out real quick. But I can show you what a finished product of a Gimp man is. And here it is. This is a Gimp man. Now, you probably can't see that real well, but there's two arms. There's a head right up here. There's a body and two legs. Now, the way I used to make these, I sucked. I was horrible at Gimp. And I will tell you, back in the day, there was this girl, Debbie, and I was maybe 8 years old, and I had a crush on this girl like you have no idea. I think she might have been 12 or 14, but she was older than me. She used to babysit me and my brother. Maybe just me, maybe not my brother. Well, maybe my brother too. She was a little bit older, so maybe. I don't really know. And she used to make all these little Gimp things. Now, she didn't just make Gimp men. She made Gimp everything. Let me see if I can reach down here real quick, right off screen. And yeah, she used to make like little snake things like that. And I was so interested, and I had such a crush. I had her teach me how to do this stuff. And every time I went to camp, I made sure I stole a bunch of Gimp. Not stole, but asked for a bunch. And then later, as I got older, I just continued. I made these when I went to folk festival. I gave them out. I got yelled at by the police officers. They're not really police officers, but security, because I was like selling them for like $1 and $2. So this necklace right here, I was going to go as the Sage of Six Paths. So I have 9 of these Gimp men on here. So, you put these bad boys on the top of your neck. And I thought that I had all the tailed beasts on my neck like this. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my little camera. And this is what I would do. Now, of course, it looks really, really but if you knew what the hell I was going for after I explained it, you would love it. So I have been making all these little Gimp men, and these are unfinished versions. Yeah, I just got the feet on these guys. And I got to put the arms on them, and then I'm going to get little things like I have up here. And I'm going to give these out at, I was going to say Electric Force, at EDC. And hopefully people appreciate it because it's taking me a lot of time and a lot of work. Okay, maybe not that much time, but you have to understand my attention span on things. If I'm watching something, doing work and all that shit, my mind can go and get out of, the zone of creating these. So I have about, I think, 16 heads, bodies, and legs, and I have to put the feet on, and then I gotta get super glue or super glue gun and do their feet and their arms, and then order these little rings. Hopefully I'm not gonna forget it, so leave that in the comments so I don't forget it, because I will. And then, I'll have these bad boys to bring to Las Vegas. Yay, Las Vegas. And I will be known as the Gimp Man. Now, I was thinking about taking these off and giving them out individually because I really don't want to wear this thing on my neck. It's kind of heavy and it's kind of scratching with them everywhere around there. Probably because of the Gimp man's arms and shit. So we're going to take this off. There we go. And now my hat looks perfect and aligned. So yeah, if I count these, I have 9 already pre-made, and then I got to do the rest of these Johns. I have plenty of time, right? I have like 4 or 5 days to get everything together, go on Amazon, stress out, have the anxiety attack that I don't have everything. I just actually found like a 50-foot extension cord, so I'm going to have to probably bring that because we need a 75-footer, and I think we only get a 25 with the RV. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, let me give you my Gimp. Oh yeah, these are made of Gimp. Did I even say that? I might have said that they're Gimp men, but these are made of lanyard and Gimp. Oh, and you know what? I did mention that one time when I went into Joann's Crafting, and I asked that lady, and the lady's, oh, you're talking about Gimp. And there was no colors except the black. Ugh. I don't even have a lot of these colors left. It's going to be slim pickings, folks. Slim pickings. I mean, I can make a lot of these little snake dudes. They're very easy to make. And then, you don't take much time. Those are a lot quicker. So maybe once I'm done this set of Gimp men, what I wanted to do was the Ninja Turtles. So I think I have purple. I got a Donatello. I got a Raphael. I'm working on a Michelangelo. I got to make a Leonardo. And then I got all 4, and then maybe I can stop. Anyway, let me give these some bitches an up or a down. Of course, I'm going to give these some bitches an up. They're my crafts. They're my time. I'm doing this crap. Of course, they have to get an up. If I didn't give them an up, it's like slapping myself in the face. And I only do that once or twice a week. I don't slap myself. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes there. And I will see you next time. Remember, more stuff, more things, and of course, more of these. That wasn't as fun as I thought. I'll see y'all later. Bye.